I have like few friends, when I tell something like that, some news or some plans, something like that, the way their eyes light up, my god, you'll be like, you'll surrender, yeah. But there are people who'll be like, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, there are people, right? You would also face such situations. You tell something to them and they're like, uh-huh. You'll be like, hey, you know what? Well, I got this. Uh-huh. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I know you can see those cute birds my sister gifted me. Thank you so much. It's highly cute. I think they're a little bit dusty. Yeah, they're a bit dusty. I just realized it now. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing really well. I think we have done with 7 months of 2023. We have like 5 more months to go. It's already August. It's August. Almost a week is done in August. Time just flies. So I was thinking, what was I doing last year? Like, what kind of a video did I make last year by this time? So there was one video that caught my sight, that I made a video on how to, set a momentum to ourselves for like the coming months so that we be ready for 2023. I was talking about how do we, cultivate a skill, or, start learning a new language, or, start learning an instrument, anything that is like, to be more productive, to, to increase our skill sets. So I was talking about that last year, I think by this time, or maybe in the month of September or October. So, but this time I realized, okay, we all know that's all said and done. We all know everybody has to, focus on their skill sets, everybody has to focus on their career and everything. Yes, well and done. But this year I was thinking, what am I supposed to do for, for self improvement as a person? Like, whenever we deal with person like of people who are carrying this very bad vibration, there might be circumstances for you. You cannot just exit, you cannot just cut off and just come. How do we cope up with those people? If you had asked me like few months back, this sounds like maybe the start of this year, um I would have told, feel pity for them, feel sorry for them, pray God to, help them, all that nonsense. I know it is nonsense. See, we are just human beings. We're not a super human being, or we're not God or anything like that. So why are we supposed to pray for them? Why do we need to feel sorry for such toxic, bad vibrating people who does and gives a bad sense to us, like a bad impression to us, like total toxicity? They do all that nonsense, but we take that in a good way and try to understand them and behave accordingly. Not required. If you had asked me like few months back, I would have said the same thing, but I've changed. And I want you guys also to know that what is right. I cannot talk about people who are carrying those bad vibration, or people in general who are very toxic in nature. But the moment you meet them, or in due course of time when you talk to them, you will catch it. Ki, yeah, I'm vibrating with this person. Like, we are matched, we are vibing together. You enjoy their company. You really enjoy talking with them. You really feel like sharing your news, like your good news, your sad things, your future plans, your dreams, everything. You feel like sharing it with them, because that person is not going to be judgmental. That person is going to be highly supportive. That person is going to be happy. I have like few friends, when I tell something like that, some news or some plans, something like that, the way their eyes light up, my god, you'll be like, you'll surrender, yeah. But there are people who'll be like, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, there are people, right? You would also faced such situations. You tell something to them and they're like, uh-huh. You'll be like, hey, you know what? Well, I got this. Uh-huh. You will know, yeah. You don't have to tell your news or anything. You would just having a normal call, you get to know, nah, not gonna match with this person, right? How do we cope up with those people in general, are toxic people? Yeah. um Number one, you talk less to them. In the sense, you talk if it is relevant, you talk if it is necessary, you talk because you want to get that certain thing done. Only then you strike a conversation. or only then you involve in that conversation, right? Other than that, don't even tell your personal things. Like for example, if there's something happening in your family and then you want to tell them, don't. No, I'll tell you why also, okay? Don't tell your personal stuffs, or don't even tell any happening news that's happening around you. I'm just going to the swimming class. I'm just going to this karate class. Anything that's happening in your life, don't share that. Number 3 is don't even tell your future plan. Ki, this is what I'm planning, this is what I'm planning to do, this is what I'm planning to learn. Don't tell your future plans. Seriously, don't. Why? Because you know the traits of toxic people, right? They, while listening to you, they'll try to be very interested in you, and then they try to extract all the informations from you, and they will use it against you. Yes. So when they talk to some other people and they'll be like, you know what? She was saying this future plan as thing is gonna work. Bullshit. You will hear that back. You will get to know. Probably that person might be thinking it's going to be safe, but no, it acts according, the entire cycle acts according to how your heart is, right? How good or how bad or how irrelevant your heart is. So it'll be based on that. You might think you're talking shit about me to other person, but that I'll get to know. I'll get to know. So don't try. So number 1. Number 2, if anything happens, like some mishap like that, you're not in constant touch with them for that particular time or something, they will use that also against you. You know what, she was talking about her family, probably this could have happened. She's like that only, her family is also like that, he's also like that only, because you tell something out of genuinely sharing something, and they completely use it against you. So in general, don't share your personal stuff to anybody, especially to these toxic people whom you know they're going to be toxic, and they're going to use it against you. Don't even open your mouth. Shut it. Zip it. You know what? Some people think that if you are not in contact with them, if you don't listen to their words, they feel that we are somewhere standing in the cliff, the edge of the cliff. If you don't listen to them, if you don't be in touch with them, they feel that you're going to fall. But no, honey, that's not the case. It will just lessen my burden and I will fly. We all do that. People feel, okay, if she continues this way, she's gonna fall. No, I'm not going to. For your information, I am not going to fall. You know what? I'm trying to resonate a few things that I have in my mind through this video by being very modest and being very subtle for the things that I heard personally, and also the things that I heard from my friends. So I'm trying to be very polite and make sure, if you are dealing with such a toxic people, it's okay, yaar. It's okay. That is not okay until a certain point also, right? Everybody has a limit. Everybody has a bandwidth, right? So that's what I was telling you. If you don't stay with them, they feel that you're going to fall. No, but you're going to fly. There is always a certain bandwidth where you have to exit. Till you have other things planned, you can stay, you can be with that person. If not, exit. But what I recommend you is not to just exit then and then. I cannot tolerate. No, I'm going to exit. No, you will be the loser. Then you fall. You know when you will fly? When you make a proper plan. When you reap a seed, you keep watering it, and when there's a time to get a fruit out of it, then you exit. Like, make a proper backup plan. Only then you exit, right? So me giving this example has like multiple dimensions to it. Multiple dimensions. Could be in a friendship, could be in a relationship, could be with a family member, could be at work. People who watches this, they perceive it in a different way based on the situation that they are in right now. So it is applicable to everything, all the situations. So yeah, that's how you deal with the toxic people who's having ultimately bad vibration. So yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed watching this video, if you learned something from this video, please do give a like, and please and subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification so that every time I post a video you get notified. If you have any suggestions, feedbacks, or anything that you wanted to comment about this video, please do put that in the comment section below. I'll be really glad to read them. Until then, take care. Bye.